cuts up, and then you remove that piece. This line here is where the tree is the direction that the tree will fall. The tree will fall directly along that line. When you put your chainsaw in, professional saws have all got lines on them, like this. These lines are to tell you the direction that the tree will fall in. The tree will fall at right angles to the felling cut. So along that line of the saw is where the tree will fall. The back cut is the last cut you put in. It should be between an inch and a half higher than this cut. Put the back cut in. When you get in so far, all these trees are slightly leaning this way. Like they want to go back that way. So the idea of putting the wedge in is just to lift them forward enough to get them to the tipping point. That one over there, he was heavily weighted that way, so I had to leave this end of the hinge quite wide. So I cut this end narrow, it would have just snapped off and gone that way. And obviously you just bang it in, falls over, you then move swiftly backwards out of the way, because when they hit the floor they'll jump up in the air.
That's the wedge.
Goes in there, just bang it in. You can use, if you're feeling strong, the felling lever, which is exactly the same principle, except you put that in and you physically lift the tree up, push it over.
So this one here that you've just found, there was a lot more leaning that way, was there?
Yeah, yeah.
The cut's going downhill this way, isn't it?
Yeah, well that's just the way I'm standing. That's just the way I'm standing, really.
Oh, okay.
But the weight, this cut here is supposed to be, really, it can be vertical, but the reason, because it's so high this side with all the earth,
yeah.
I don't want to break the saw. This tree here has Phytophthora. This is the disease. These black spots are the start of the disease. This tree will die. I don't know how many in here have got it. It's very early stages because all the needles are still green.
See, some of them have got dead branches in them as well. That's another indication. That one there's got a dead branch, very suspect.
You've got dieback on that one behind you.
That one there, if I took all the ivy off the bottom of that tree, it would have these black spots all the way up it. And this is a disease. If you take this off, usually underneath, you can see the first, this one hasn't had it for that long, you can see the first signs of the rot. And this one here hasn't had it very long.
These trees have got a disease. It's rotting and making them die.